Hello, good evening, students. Let us try to understand Ripper-Masky reaction, student. Ripper-Masky reactions. So this is quite a good reaction, student. Let us try to have a look over it. This reaction takes place between aldehyde and alpha haloester in presence of zinc. Okay. So firstly, it is required what, student, that is aldehyde is required. Okay. So here you see, student, C6H5, CHO. I took the aromatic aldehyde and they are asking that is alpha haloester. Okay. So that is, if you are taking that is Br, then it is coming to be CH2 and COOC2H5. So this is alpha carbon. So this is alpha haloester, right? And this is the aldehyde. Now what they are saying, the product of the reaction after acid hydrolysis is what, beta hydroxy ester. Okay, so if you are doing the acid hydrolysis in the presence of zinc, students, so what you are going to get is here, dear student, that is HOH, or you can say that is NH4Cl. So you are going to get that is beta hydroxy ester, beta hydroxy ester. So that is C6H5, this is CH, here will be that is OH, and here is CH2, CH2 COOC2H5. So this is alpha, this is beta. So beta hydroxy ester is getting formed, beta hydroxy ester. Okay, now students, you can look over the another example if you want to see here how the reaction is taking place. The same reaction, if you just like the aldol condensation, if you give the little heat to it, so here will be the release of the water molecule will be taking place, student. So this is O and here is H will be out, so it will be that is minus H2O. So what the compound is going to form, C6H5, here will be CH, double bond again CH, okay, and here is COOC2H5. This is going to be formed, and this is what is known as beta phenyl. This is alpha beta, so that is beta, it is there on beta position. This is the phenyl, beta phenyl alpha beta unsaturated ester. This is what, student, this is alpha beta unsaturated ester. This is our product, dear students. Another point which is an important point which we have to keep in mind, student, the beta hydroxy ester produced in this reaction easily dehydrated to alpha beta unsaturated ester or alpha beta unsaturated acid, because dehydration yield conjugated system which is stable due to resonance. So whatever we are getting, student, alpha beta unsaturated ester, this is alpha beta unsaturated ester, this is going to hydrolysis. So let us write again, C6, this is H5, CH, double bond again CH, here is COOC2H5, right? And this one, it is going to be the hydrolysis HOH in presence of what, student, in presence of H plus, okay, and this one. So what it is going to give, students, firstly it is H is getting utilized here. Let us see how H is getting utilized. So this is the H is there, and here is C2H5OH. This is the C2H5 and OH is there. And secondly, what the other things this will form is C6H5, CH, double bond again CH, here is COOH. So this is what is known as alpha beta unsaturated acid. This is what alpha beta unsaturated acid. This is, this is also alpha beta unsaturated acid. So this is our required product, dear students. Okay, so if you see, students, we can have one questions based on it. Let us try to solve it out, the questions, based on the this is Ripper-Masky reaction. So question they are saying, complete the reaction, complete the reaction, and what they have taken here is that is ester is there, student, CH3 COO C2H5, and this ester is firstly it is sticking with the Br2 in presence of red phosphorus to get A, and which is again on reaction with C6H5CHO, and then again you are taking zinc and C6H5. Second condition is what is there, student? NH4Cl, NHOH. So it is giving B. So they are asking what is the compound B is formed, right? So let us try to look over it, the student solution portion. So if you see the solution of this, so if you are treating CH3, COO, C2H5 is there. If you are treating P and Br2, so that is alpha haloester will form. So Br, here is CH2, and here is COOC2H5. So this is alpha bromoester. Now this is going to react with what, student? C6H5CHO. Okay, so if you are treating this C6H5, and here is HO, this is you are treating with the CHO. So what it is going to be formed? What it is going to be formed here, students? So you can see the compound which is going to be formed here. It is that is C6H5, CH here will be that is OH, right? And here is the CH2, COOC2H5. This is there. Okay, now this compound, this is the B, this compound is B. But second case, what they are saying, these are again hydrolysis. It is going to undergoing hydrolysis. So if it is undergoing hydrolysis, so here there will be the loss of water molecule H2O. So that is it will give, that is C6H5, this is CH, double bond CH, and COOC2H5. So alpha beta unsaturated ester is being formed, dear student. So you can easily understand that is how the compound is getting formed. If you see some other example also, you can check it out. Suppose I am having the second example. Here is CH3, CH2, CH2, and here is CHO. And if you are treating with that is Br, CH2, COOC2H5. So how will be the product? Zinc and benzene I am taking, and first condition. Second condition is NH4Cl. Okay, and that is HOH you are taking. So what will happen here, students? What will happen here? It is getting, that is HBr is getting released out. So how the compound will form? Here is CH3, CH2, this is again CH2. Here is here is CO minus, right, students? CO minus will be here H also, and here you can see that is here is CH2 is there now. This CH2, let it be like that, and here is COOC2H5 is there. It will absorb the proton from water molecule, and it will be that is beta hydroxy ester, and this is the our required product. It can lose the water molecule and also give the products. Okay, so this was the second example. So like that we can do the reaction there, students. One more example, let us see. Here is CH3, CHO is there, and with this Br is going to attack, and here is the 3-degree alkyl halide is there. So here is COOC2H5. So the same condition is there, zinc in the benzene, C6H6. This is first case. Second case is the what there, NH4Cl, and we are treating HOH. So you can see here, this will the beta hydroxy ester will form. So here is OH will be there. Here is what will happen, students? You can see here. Okay, so here will be that is C is getting formed. Double bond is not possible because of this 3-degree. So here is COOC2H5. So this will be our required product, dear students. Okay, so it is not the compulsory that is the there should be formation of the double bond, or that is release of water molecule. This is not the case, students. Okay, you can check out one more example here. If I am taking C6H5CHO, and here is that is 2-degree haloester if you are taking. CH, here is CH3, this is COOC2H5. I know the same condition, zinc you are taking in the benzene, okay, solution, and that is second case is there, NH4Cl is there, and that is hydrolysis you are doing. So you can check out his beta hydroxy is, ester will form. So C6H5, here will be CH, here will be OH, here is that is CH is there, this case CH3, and COOC2H5. so this is alpha, this is beta, so beta hydroxy ester is getting formed, dear students, right? So I hope this will be the helpful to you to understand this concept. Thank you so much for watching, dear students.